Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the power of manifesting through surrender. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher, and this is my YouTube channel where I upload 2 new videos a week all about personal development, self-love, manifesting, and more. So if you want to be part of this journey to start creating the life that you've always dreamed of, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Today I'm going to talk about the power of manifesting through surrender, and surrender is such a big crazy topic in the manifesting world, because if you have studied manifesting for any length of time, you know that surrender is one of the big pieces, and it is also one of the most misunderstood pieces. And it is the part of the manifesting process that most students are like, what do you mean surrender? I've already put so much effort and energy and attention into getting this thing. How can I possibly surrender right now? So I want to talk a little bit about that, and I want to talk a little bit about why surrender is so important for manifesting, so that you guys can get a deeper understanding of what surrender is and really start to incorporate surrender into your law of attraction practice. So my tip number 1 today about surrendering is that the idea of letting go is really full faith in action. And again, I know I get a lot of resistance around this because people put in so much energy and effort into creating these beautiful dreams for themselves. And then when I tell them it's time to let go, things get a little weird, right? But this is really just the ultimate practice of allowing the universe to take over, right? So co-creation isn't just about us. It is about us creating something beautiful with the universe. So at a certain point, we have to let go. We have to understand that we put in our wish. We made our order in the cosmic kitchen, and now we are just going to have to sit back and wait for it to come. And wait for it to come with faith. So there is a difference between completely abandoning your idea and thinking it's not going to happen, and letting it go with faith, just knowing that it's coming to you, knowing that it is just a matter of time, and that you're just going to sit there and wait at your table in the restaurant for your meal to arrive, right? Letting go with faith means you aren't micromanaging, and I think that is really the problem that occurs for most of us. So when we are in manifesting mode, when we are in asking mode, it is all about us. It's all about us designing this idea and putting in our energy and thinking about it and getting aligned with it, and all of that stuff we get to do, right? And when it comes to the letting go phase, people are like, if I let go, it's all going to fall apart. But that just shows that you don't really believe in what is happening. That just shows that you are falling for the same muggle mindset that you had before, that if you don't do the work, it's not going to happen. So remember, trust is part of the process, and you have to leave room for the universe to come and meet you halfway. So manifesting is about asking for the result again. It isn't about micromanaging the journey. It isn't about picking one direction the thing can come to you through. So really try to remember that. Really try to get out of the how. And again, I know this is hard for people. We all get wrapped up in the story, and we all create the scenarios that we want to work out. It is really up to you to drop it all, drop everything, drop all your expectations about how or when it's going to show up, and just let it happen. But let it happen, holding on to full faith in your heart. That is the complete difference between giving up and letting go, surrendering with faith. So tip number 2 for you guys, after having said all of that, I am going to ask you to become deeply okay with it not happening. So why did I just say that about letting go, surrendering with faith? And then the next tip, I'm going to tell you to be okay with it not happening. I don't want you guys to give up on the idea of manifesting, but I also want you to be okay with just being you. So a lot of times with manifesting and with personal development and with life in general, when we set a goal for ourselves, we think that we will be okay when we get to that goal, right? We automatically make the goal mean so much more than it needs to, so much more about us, so much more about who we will be. And that is the dangerous part. So in this tip, I'm asking you to be okay with your goal not happening, not because I don't think it's going to happen, but because I want you to come back to being okay with you. Being okay with you without the goal. Can you be okay with you without that crazy dream? Can you be grateful for the life you have right now without that thing? So this was really just a tip about gratitude. It's really a tip about appreciating who you are and where you are and having this beauty in this imperfect moment. You can love yourself. You can have fun. You can appreciate life. You can be you now without whatever it is you were going after. And again, so many of us fall into this permission-based life. Like, I will love myself if I lose 10 pounds, or if I find a boyfriend, or if I get the better job. And we leave our self-love like sitting there in the future because we can't have it yet, because we're not perfect yet. So can you love yourself if you aren't perfect? Can you challenge yourself to bring it all back, to leave the goal behind, to accept yourself perfectly as you are without having gotten there yet? So this is really a self-love, a self-worth idea. If you can exist, can you love yourself without that thing? Because if you can't, there's a problem with your worthiness levels. It's going to be really difficult to manifest that. So if this question is tripping you up, you really need to work on it. So really, can you be okay without it? And if you can't, it's time to do some work. My final tip for you guys for manifesting through surrender is that I want you to have ultimately, always, with everything in life, playful energy, joyous energy, fun energy. I do not want you to have desperate, clingy energy. And we get the desperate, clingy energy, again, when we think we have to fix ourselves with something outside of ourselves, when we are manifesting because we are trying to check items off a to-do list because we think that that is what is going to make us feel better. So if you can get over the second one, this one will probably fix itself. But if you are getting into the desperate mode, the clingy mode, thinking your life is going to be over if you don't have this one thing, if you don't win the lottery next week, or if you don't nag one specific person, oh, that's such a big one, you guys. If you are wanting a relationship only with one specific person, like really, it usually shifts into desperate territory because you've narrowed your field of love so small. That is a whole other video. But the idea here is that we need to play. We need to have fun. Conscious creation is about joy, and it's about the process, and it's about getting loose and like just seeing what we can create. Like, what kind of fun things can we come up with that the universe will get on board with? And when you get your energy into that space, you are going to have so much more success than if you are like, I really need this to happen, because if it doesn't happen, I'm going to hate myself forever, because that is not cool. That is not fun. Thinking that you are never going to love anyone again unless this one person loves you back, it is not fun, you guys. That is desperate energy. It is not playful. So if you are falling into the desperate energy, if you are thinking that your life will be over without this one thing or this one person or this one activity or whatever it is, it's time to come back and have some fun and remind yourself there are a million ways to be loved. There are a million ways to make money. There are a million ways to be successful, or whatever it is that you want. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. That is when desperation happens. Your life is so much bigger than that. Your options are so much bigger than that, and the universe is so much more creative than that. So please do not limit yourself. Please get back to having fun. Shift out of the desperation, because it's just not magnetic. It is not getting where you want to go. It is actually pushing things away. So shift your energy to be playful and joyous and fun, and you will be able to let go with so much more ease. So I really challenge you to bring that joy into your manifestation routine. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Jen. I am from the alignlife.co. Please come on over and check it out. I have a free manifesting starter kit for you guys to download over there. I'd love to see you over there. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you want to hear more from me, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys around. Thank you again so much for watching this video. I hope this helps to illuminate the art of surrender. I'll be back here soon with another video. So until then, I'm wishing you the most amazing week. I hope you're out there manifesting like a mofo. And I'll be back here soon in the next video. So until then, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.